Mountain Bike Man Morning Podcast. Had a pretty good week last week. Probably make a little bit of money this morning, today. As a matter of fact, I will certainly attempt to. Tonight, I might go make some money for a couple hours. Not a couple hours, for like an hour left. And then it'll be time to load up the street bike. I'll have to run over to Pink Box Donuts. I want 3 donuts for breakfast. No, this way. He's watching me. Brake. Okay, slow. Boy, this goddamn fucking regularity in the morning like this. I should have went bathroom before we left. Felt it coming on too, so. Oh, good boy, brake left, shade. Stay in the shade. But we do have the trailer all packed up, except for the street bike. Street bike helmet is inside the trailer with a wheel strap tied to the roll bar inside the Jeep. We took out the 2 rifles yesterday. Of course, they're not going to be coming with us. It's a little bit too much clutter. There is an apparatus that I'll look into, not for this trip. On this particular trip, there is a potential for firing, but only near Yellow Pine. You gotta understand, there is a lot of people out there everywhere. You don't see them, but they're out there somewhere. It's a huge, massive amount of terrain. And a lot of people are hiking, biking. Nope, we're staying here. Horseback riding, whatever it is that blows their skirt up. You can't be out there shooting a weapon. It just doesn't make any sense. I know I get put on edge when I'm in a certain location and I hear somebody firing a weapon off into the distance. A lot of people that fire weapons are not real sharp tools. Most people are not very sharp tools when it comes to firing weapons safely. They think they're the only people there. Good coffee. This thermos here does not keep it hot anymore like the other one. Something, I don't know if I can't remember what I did with this, but I know I did something and it seemed like I heard something pop. I don't know what. But ever since then, it does not work well. sun. Tomorrow's D-Day, guys. We're going to be going to Pink Box today, get a couple donuts, about 3 of them, for breakfast. It's very, very nice, tasty, out in the wilderness to have a cinnamon roll with your coffee in the morning. Brake left, brake right, brake right, brake right. Sorry, boy, we had to cut this one short because I got to go bathroom. Good to see people take care of their vehicles. There's this house I was on my street there. I noticed that they got a brand new Bronco. And he's got a nice, I don't know what type of Mustang it is, gray Mustang, and they're both parked in the driveway. You know, they obviously they're clean, but the bottom line is, whatever they got in that garage, throw it away. And it appears that it looks like they sold their truck. That truck that they had, just like mine, my Raptor. I think it's just a regular F-150. Brake left. Shade. Had been there for ages and ages and ages. And I'm sure that no one would give them anything for it on trade, so they just said, fuck it, we'll keep it. But it's no longer there. They finally probably sold it on Craigslist or something. Probably a pretty low mileage truck, just banged by the sun. You know, somebody could buy that and repaint it, and you'd have something there. There was some vandalism to it too. Some kids scratched this paint and shit. Brake right, shade. But yeah, it's gonna be one hell of a wild trip, brother. The Jeep won't even notice the weight behind it. There'll be probably, let's see, 500-pound trailer, 800 pounds for the 2 heavy bikes, the street bike, dirt bike. Just approximation, so that's about 1,300 pounds. The 2 mountain bikes, 150 pounds, just 1,450. The gear bags, maybe 200 pounds. So let's just say 1,600 pounds. It's a 200 pound capacity trailer, 2,000 pound. Oh, in one of my videos, I said the Jeep windshield costs $200. It's $2,000. So I want to make that correction. And sometimes when this camera reboots online, it doesn't turn the max lens mode on. So sometimes you got fisheye camera lens. Just wanted to point that out. And of course, to get there again, sometimes you have a hazy lens. That's when I didn't clean it. You have to, there's 1, 2, 3 surfaces of this lens that you need to periodically clean because it does draw dust inside of the housing onto the lens. The heat, dissipating heat, will draw in cooler with dust on it. Hey, stop. Sorry for the short walk, buddy, but we'll make up for it with the trip. Mother Nature's calling, so I gotta go.